Blue Star, Kutch Copper, Lenskart, PhysicsWallah and PineLabs, stocks in news. 12 Blue Star shares up 196% in 3 years, beating Havells, Voltas, worth a look. MOFSL said Blue Star is steadily gaining market share in the Indian RAC segment. Its share improved to 14% in FY25 from 7% in FY14. The company is now targeting 15% share by FY27. Multibagger stock Blue Star is among the top performers in the consumer durables space, outperforming Havells India, Voltas, and the benchmark BSE Consumer Durables Index by a wide margin over the last 3 years. The stock looks fairly valued at current levels, MOFSL said, whose target price on the counter at Rs 1,950 suggests 10% potential upside ahead. The brokerage initiated coverage on Blue Star with a neutral rating. Blue Star retains a strong leadership position in the commercial refrigeration business, holding over 31% share Indiana deep freezers and modular cold rooms. 2 Adani's billion-dollar copper plant runs dry, India's metal push faces global roadblock. India's limited ore reserves and booming demand from construction, power, and infrastructure are intensifying pressure on local metal producers to bridge the resource gap. Gautam Adani's 1.2 billion copper smelter in Gujarat is struggling to secure enough raw material to run at full strength, importing less than 10% of the required ore since it began operations in June, Bloomberg reported. Kutch Copper Limited, a unit of the Adani Group, has imported only about 147,000 tons of copper concentrate in the 10 months to October, compared to the 1.6 million tons needed annually to operate the plant at full capacity, according to customs data cited by Bloomberg. In contrast, rival Hindalco Industries Limited brought in over 1 million tons during the same period. Business Today could not confirm or independently verify these figures. The Adani Group has not responded to the story by Bloomberg. The plant's raw material shortfall comes amid a global squeeze in copper supply triggered by disruptions at key mines operated by Freeport-McMoRan, Hudbay Minerals, Ivanhoe Mines, and Chile's state-run Codelco. Simultaneously, China's aggressive expansion of its smelting industry has collapsed refining margins worldwide, pushing some facilities to scale back or shut down. The tight supply has driven treatment and refining charges to record lows, as smelters scramble to secure feedstock despite shrinking profits. For Kutch Copper, which aims to double capacity to 1 million tons per year within 4 years, the slow ramp-up means increased operational costs and delays in reaching profitability. 3 Lenskart, PhysicsWallah PineLabs. Why new age IPOs fail to maintain profitability post-debut. A number of companies from these niche and new age sectors turned profitable just after making their market debut or in the first quarterly earnings. Last few months have seen a strong pipeline of new age businesses launching their IPOs and making Wall Street debut. Interestingly, a number of companies from these niche and new age sectors turned profitable just after making their market debut or in the first quarterly earnings. However, the majority of them failed to maintain the momentum to reward investors. Names like Lenskart Solutions, PineLabs, PhysicsWallah, Urban Company, WeWork India, Dev Accelerator, and others just turned profitable before making their stock market debut. Market participants often criticize these startup companies for accounting tricks to turn profitable only on paper, not through their operational business. In the run-up to a public listing, profits more less than not is becoming an essential ingredient of IPO-bound companies. Profitability is one among several other metrics that gives confidence to investors to go ahead and buy the IPO. Their profitability from the regular business and sustainability of the same continue to remain under scrutiny. These new age companies were also questioned for their expensive valuations, with the number of issues barely managing to sail through on the back of the QIB push. Experts say these numbers may not yet reflect a fully stable business model, and this issue is not about legality, but sustainability. Disclaimer: this article provides stock market news for informational purposes only and should not be construed as investment advice. Readers are encouraged to consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions.